This is eternal life, that they know you, Father, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. Can you make any sense of eternal life or eternity? Difficult because we live in space and time. This moment we are all inside this church. We can't be anywhere else at this moment. Confined to space and time. To be out of space, to not to have the limitations of time and space, we can't imagine. Because beyond our physical experience. Jesus says, in knowing Him, you will have a sense of eternity. Then again, focus on the word to know Jesus. Not about Him, to know Him personally. To have a real, intimate, close relationship with Him. That He alone matters, nothing else. Just as in the case of Paul in the first reading, so focused on his ministry, his work, his life, and his Lord, nothing else. Completely focused on what the Lord, the ministry, the life that the Lord had given to him. Do I have that kind of focused life? That Lord alone matters, your life entirely about Him and with Him and for Him. What is the reason? Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. And nothing else will last forever too. Your family, they are good, but they won't be there all the time. Some of them will die and die before you, and they will be gone. You can't count on anybody. You can't count on anybody. You have this very short life. And if you tend to focus on your family, your children, your parents, your husband, you are not being that. Okay, they matter to some extent, but they are not ultimately important. Because none of them will last. What about your own life? What about your own life? A short life? Or one day I will be dead and you will be dead. The anniversary will come, there will be mass for you by your loved ones. Second anniversary, third and fourth, then there won't be any anniversaries. Your photos in the house, your children, your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and that photos will gradually, slowly disappear. In other words, in 20, 30 years' time after your death, nobody will ever know you lived on this earth. This may not sound very pleasant to you, but that is the truth. The point I'm making is, when you understand this truth about your life, you will remember all that matters is Jesus. My life, this life God's gift to me, and I'll make it beautiful, meaningful, live it to the full. Live it to the full. Enjoy every day as a gift. Make it beautiful, filled with love and mercy and compassion. No time for tomorrow. No time for other silly things like, what do they think about me? What do they say about me? How do I look in front of others? What is the impression they have No, none of those things will matter because they are not significant. How does it matter? How does it matter what others think about you? But you have deep joy and peace knowing that, like Paul, I'm focused on him. Or as the words of Paul, the course of my life, the race I have to run, the race I have done. You don't have to. Mine is a unique one. Yours is a unique one. No comparison. The course of life given to you, the race given to you, run that race. Keep your faith. Always be joyful. Your life, live it to the full and make it every day, a real experience of the goodness and mercy of God. As the psalmist says, kingdoms of the earth sing to God. Let your soul sing to God. Every day, every moment, sing to God of His goodness and mercy. Ultimately, the last one, the word I want to say is focus entirely on the person of Jesus, because He alone matters.